Imagine this, the Golden State Warriors are quietly laying the groundwork for a move that could shake up the entire NBA landscape. After a year of ups and downs, the Warriors might be on the verge of another blockbuster trade that could return them to championship glory. What if I told you that Steph Curry and Draymond Green might soon be joined by another superstar? Stick around as we dive into the latest insider reports and uncover what the Warriors are really up to. Before we get into the details, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you're a true Warriors fan. Stay updated on all things Warriors Nation by turning on notifications so you never miss out on the latest news and rumors. The Golden State Warriors, a team known for its championship history, find themselves needing significant changes after a disappointing season that left them out of the playoffs. One potential solution is a trade for Kawhi Leonard, a two-time NBA Finals MVP, proposed by Zach Buckley from Bleacher Report. This trade would involve sending Andrew Wiggins, Gary Payton II, Kevin Looney, Moses Moody, and several future draft picks to the Los Angeles Clippers in exchange for Leonard. While this trade could turn the Warriors back into strong title contenders, it carries risks, especially considering Leonard's injury history and the aging core of the team. Another trade scenario suggests that the Warriors acquire Clint Capella from the Atlanta Hawks to bolster their interior defense and presence in the paint, but that would cost key players like Payton and Looney. There's also a proposal to swap Wiggins for Dillon Brooks from the Rockets to bolster the Warriors' perimeter defense, but this might not sit well with all fans, given the positive impact Wiggins has had on the team. Miles Turner from the Indiana Pacers also emerges as a trade option, offering rim protection and floor spacing. However, acquiring Turner would require giving up valuable assets like Payton, Looney, and the young Tracy Jackson-Davis. Each of these trades presents challenges and opportunities, with the final decision depending on how willing the Warriors are to take risks to get back in contention for the title. The Golden State Warriors are no strangers to making bold moves, and it seems like they're gearing up for yet another one. After a season that ended far too early, with the Warriors losing in the play-in tournament to the Sacramento Kings, the front office is reportedly plotting their next big trade. The Warriors finished the regular season with a 46-36 record, a far cry from their championship contending days. Questions have started to arise about the aging core of Stephen Curry and Draymond Green, and whether this team can make another deep playoff run. The loss of Klay Thompson, who now plays for the Dallas Mavericks, has only added to the uncertainty surrounding the team's future. But don't count the Warriors out just yet. This offseason, the Warriors made some under-the-radar moves, bringing in players like Buddy Hield, Kyle Anderson, and DeAnthony Melton. These additions were seen as more of a way to solidify the roster rather than game-changing acquisitions. While these players can certainly contribute, they aren't the type of stars that would immediately thrust the Warriors back into title contention. However, according to NBA insider Mark Stein, the Warriors' front office isn't done yet. Stein has reported that the team is plotting its next moves after their attempts to land big-name players like Paul George and Lauri Markkanen fell through during the offseason. Stein's report, which was highlighted by NBC Sports Bay Area's Andy Lindquist, suggests that the Warriors are positioning themselves for a major trade. Although no specific names were mentioned, the fact that the Warriors are actively exploring their options is a sign that they aren't content with their current roster. The Warriors' front office believes they are still in a strong position to make a significant trade within the next year or so, which could drastically change the team's trajectory. Given the Warriors' history of pulling off blockbuster trades, fans have every reason to be excited about what's to come. One of the reasons the Warriors are in such a favorable position is their collection of draft picks and young assets. Players like Jonathan Kuminga, Brandon Podziemski, and Moses Moody are all seen as promising talents who could either develop into key contributors or be used as trade bait to bring in a superstar. The Warriors' ability to package these assets with future draft picks makes them a formidable player in any trade discussions. Other teams around the league will no doubt be interested in what the Warriors have to offer, especially if the front office decides to go all in on another championship run. There has also been talk about the Warriors' pursuit of other big names in the league. For instance, rumors swirled recently about the Warriors attempting to acquire Los Angeles Lakers superstar LeBron James last season. However, the move reportedly didn't happen due to concerns about potential backlash from fans, as noted by LeBron's agent, Rich Paul. While this deal ultimately didn't materialize, it demonstrates the Warriors' willingness to go after the best of the best, no matter how difficult or unlikely it may seem. If the right opportunity presents itself, don't be surprised if the Warriors once again make headlines with a seismic trade. The Warriors have a track record of making significant moves when they feel it's necessary to maintain their status as a top-tier team. The most famous example is their 2016 trade for Kevin Durant, a move that altered the NBA landscape and led to multiple championships. Now, as the team looks to build around Curry and Green in the twilight of their careers, the possibility of another transformative trade looms large. The Warriors' front office has always been aggressive, and if they believe a move can propel them back to the top, they will not hesitate to pull the trigger. One player who has been mentioned in various trade rumors is Dallas Mavericks guard Kyrie Irving. Irving, a dynamic scorer and playmaker, would add a new dimension to the Warriors' offense. Pairing him with Curry could create one of the most lethal backcourts in NBA history. However, there are also concerns about Irving's fit within the Warriors' culture and his past issues with team chemistry. While a trade for Irving would undoubtedly make headlines, it's unclear if the Warriors are willing to take that risk. Still, it's a scenario that can't be ruled out as the front office explores all possible avenues to improve the team. Another factor to consider is the Warriors' timeline. With Curry and Green both in their mid-30s, the window for another championship run is closing. The Warriors can't afford to be overly patient when it comes to making moves. This sense of urgency could push them to be more aggressive in trade talks as they look to maximize the remaining years of their star players. The front office is well aware of this, and it wouldn't be surprising to see them make a move sooner rather than later to ensure the Warriors remain competitive. Of course, any trade comes with its risks. The Warriors must carefully weigh the potential benefits against the possible downsides. Trading away young assets and draft picks for a star player could backfire if that player doesn't fit in or if the team doesn't achieve the desired success. On the other hand, standing pat and hoping the current roster can compete might not be a viable option either. The Warriors are in a delicate position where one wrong move could set them back, but one right move could propel them to the top once again. It's a high-stakes game, and the Warriors are all in. As we wait to see what the Warriors' next move will be, one thing is certain: this team is not done yet. Whether it's a blockbuster trade for a superstar or a series of smaller moves to bolster the roster, the Warriors are determined to get back to championship contention. The upcoming season will be critical, and every decision the front office makes will be under the microscope. Warriors fans, buckle up, things are about to get interesting. If you're as excited as we are about the Warriors' future, make sure you're subscribed to Warriors Nation TV. Don't forget to hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think the Warriors should target in their next big trade? Let's keep the conversation going.